Bismillah, Rahman Rahim. I'm not doing this media talk because I'm abandoning your justice. I'm doing it because I want my entire community to understand why a man like me entered politics and endured this long 27-year struggle, and what's good for them, and where is this trajectory of mine going. So I just want to tell my community that I was 18 years old when I started playing for the Pakistan cricket team. And after that, I played professional cricket in England in the summer and in Pakistan in the winter, or I went on cricket tours around the world. So at this time, I completely understood the British system. I studied politics, political history, and political science at university, so I completely understood what the system was like there. I knew the Pakistani system. I grew up there. So what I saw from their perspective during this time was very important. That was the main reason for my entry into politics. So what did I see? I saw that the greatest quality of that country was that there was the rule of law, there was justice, there was the rule of law. And my boss, who was in British Pakistan, England, comes to matches. So I know from overseas Pakistan, especially from them, there is the rule of law, there is justice. That's his story. They used to go to work because Britain was short of workers, so they brought in more workers from other countries around the world, including Pakistan. They started working because it was a system of monetary stability, a level playing field. They would earn money and then open a small shop with that money. Gradually, the marshal would give them opportunities. And why would he give them that? Because when there is justice within a master, he protects you. This means that if you violate your tax laws, no one asks you. The police enter your homes at night. No one asks for a bribe. If you need to get your work done, like a passport or an ID card, you don't have to pay any money. It's not like the poor man is sometimes complaining to the police station, sometimes to the kacharis, sometimes to the patwari about land encroachment. And all the time, people need recommendations. In this country, what happens most often to our ambush and NPS in politics? Why doesn't it happen there? Justice liberates people. Justice protects you from the powerful. No matter how much an official sits in a government office, he's a saint. He's not there to humiliate you because there's a system of justice. He's there to demand a bribe because he can take it to court. He demanded a bribe. He demanded a bribe from the weak. That was Pakistan. Even the laborers who went there, watching their children move forward, they started growing. I did less, but those who used to go to Pakistan, I still remember them going to Pakistan all the time. They used to watch Pakistani music, Pakistani films, and cricket matches all the time. They used to remember Pakistan like we had money, we will go to Pakistan now. Their children used to study there, and when they grew up, they used to try to come to Pakistan. Now I will tell you why we are not studying further. They used to come to Pakistan. When their children started businesses in Pakistan, they used to talk about that Jain system. There the system reduces your legitimate income. You don't have to pay any money. It happens. But no one accepts bribes. No inspector comes to you. No government official can harass you. After some fear, those poor parents could live in Gulshan. They would go back. I know why. They were given money, worked hard for 15, 20 years. Qari was so ashamed. After going to Pakistan, they would start a business and then they would have to pay bribes. Every system does not allow merit to advance because of justice. And they were ruined here. I saw people being cheated here. Land was seized everywhere. Their homes were encroached. When the encroachment was reversed, what happened was that all those films would go back. And finally, they realized that they cannot do business in Pakistan. There are 16,000 Pakistani American doctors in America. Their total wealth is 16,000. 10 Pakistanis are the richest in America. 25% of Pakistani Americans now have a net worth in dollars, which will include Pakistanis here. The situation here is not good. Those who have acquired properties in Dubai, including both plowed and haram money, in Dubai alone, 20,000 Pakistanis have acquired properties worth $10 billion. We are now chasing the dollar. We are running after the IMF. So why did I just tell you this? Our clouds go from top to bottom in the weather. The foolish clouds go, everything can be affected by it. But until we fix the system of justice, because my sir, I used to play cricket. I told you I had a conversation with you. I decided that until we establish a system of justice here, our country cannot progress because there is so much shameful power from overseas, but they don't come to Pakistan. They only send their remittances to the country through Al-Faramaya Kari. So I again launched the Ways to Make Justice in '96, and it was called Insaf, which was his vision. He feared the spread of Islamic rule. He praised Pakistan's objective resolution, which stated, on the lines of the Kingdom of Medina, they wanted to spread Islamic power. I praised it all over the world, and I stated that this is our goal. I launched my party and I said, until we understand this, we have to establish the rule of law in this country. Without this, Pakistan has no future. If we don't understand, then we will not be able to stop this destruction that is rapidly approaching us. I have it now. This current government has published it. I will tell you what happened in the last 1 year. I knew Mahendra inside and out, his master. And when I started my journey in the last 2 years of cricket and towards Islam as well, I started studying and my journey began. So at this conclusion, I understood for the first time what the kingdom of Medina, which is the sunnah of my Prophet, peace be upon him, is to follow his path. Because Allah gave the Prophet upon him the book of the Almighty, which is a bank of mercy for all mankind. This means that any human being who follows the principles of the kingdom of Medina will rise to the top. Today, just see that the kingdom of Medina was built on the foundations of first and foremost justice. Justice and justice mean that when every human being receives the right, he gains strength. And looking at the people, the kingdom of humanity should take responsibility for the weak, the poor, the widows, and the workers. Pensions for the workers were first issued for Medina. So today, in all the countries where this foundation was laid, both it's about justice, marriage, humanity, the emphasis on education that my Prophet placed on her has been carried forward. The one that is prosperous today is happening in present-day Pakistan. Everything for which Pakistan was founded is being sacrificed today. Badrinath is happening right now inside Pakistan. They enter someone's house and destroy it. If someone is guilty, then those are not your ways. They hang their sisters. They hang their relatives. They grab them. They take away women. We used to hear that this used to happen in Hitler's Germany. I heard about it. Something like this. 40 policemen entered and beat me up or brutally. When I come out after work, the Supreme Court Justice says I'm there. Muzaffar will do it. All over Pakistan, crack down on you. He's with us. How did I get to know Peshawar with Radio Papa? It was a great mushaira, and it was a different story. It was like Hitler had eliminated the commons in his neighborhood in 1933. In Germany, whose Sohatan had eliminated the commons in Indonesia, he said that those who killed our army officers were called Shahrukh's Dauba. What can I do with the people of Karachi about what happened today? The rest was in Pakistan. Let's go to Lahore. Support me, you're a relative, if you want to know. Someone tweeted, what's happening? They come and sit. They're with the big army. I am with the big army. What happened in November was very big and I'm with the way. If I leave it, this is being understood by this. Imran Khan. From my elder brother, whenever I come before you, I try to have a dialogue. If someone talks to me, let's have a conversation with me. Let's spice it up by doing this. In a day, do this. The next two, and the power starts 2, 3, and then they give a cat to this caste in the house. They are the police. That is one creature sitting there. All the dialogues that have happened, they are losing their jobs. Now corporations have started to kneel down, so you should come and exert some more power over them. When the dollar reaches 308 rupees in the open market, alarm bells should ring that Pakistan is going through what is called hyperinflation. Sir, there was business, there was industry, there was also the tower. I will tell you the freedoms of this government. So why are they not worried? These PF people, they have their money lying outside, their airport dollars are lying outside India. They don't care that people's money has fallen by $130 in this book. They have fallen by 130. Only since we started comparing the dollar, they don't care. They are sitting in big cars, big restaurants, shopping. It matters to those who have kept money in dollars. And they don't care that they are heading towards foolishness. Just look at this. When a man in the band room decided that Imran Khan is causing havoc for the country and I have to change this, and when the government fell, just me. Now you should consider the foreign exchange reserves we had under this government. Remember, the rupee is strong when it's above your reserves. Today, it's $5. Mansi Bata Fisher, ours. 13 officers have fallen. Every year, our reserves have been increasing. Every year, ours was higher than last year. Exports limited. This means the dollar is hitting Pakistan. Debt is increasing. The dollar is decreasing. The rupee has fallen by 14%. Interest rates have fallen. Who will reduce business? Our official exchange rate is 180 rupees. When we went to 180, it was 180 rupees. Today it is 287. The official rate is 380 rupees. There was a lot of hue and cry about inflation. Consumer prices have slipped. But more than that, we had a physical decline from 42 in Pakistan. Remember, petrol is far away from us. Petrol went from 110 to 115 per litre. Today it's between 70 and 80. Petrol was 150 rupees per litre. Diesel was 145 rupees per litre. Today diesel has reached 260 rupees and petrol has reached 270 rupees. When the international oil prices in the petrol market went down, just look at this 100 rupees. The food that comes up affects the people. In our country, it was 55 rupees. Today, it has reached 136 to 130 rupees. This is an increase and this is hurting the common man the most. It is also for the common man. They report that promise. Our government, and milk was 117 liters today. It's 117 liters. Let me tell you more. The one that causes your wealth to decline is our growth rate, which means the rate at which our wealth was increasing, which is called GDP. GDP has gone down today. A negative journey, 2 slips. Our industries have gone down to -2 slips. Our overall industry was running at 8% today, which means your wealth is further divided. As you increase taxes, the industries that provide employment, the mines have reached 2 or 9, and the last one, manufacturers, which were at 9%, have gone down today. They have gone down to about 8. Construction, which provides the most jobs, is at 1 or 9%. Our mines will be running at 5 or 6, and then cotton, because we produce most of our textiles and that increases our income. We also get jobs and exports increase. That newish area, 2 fisheries were flooded, but today those mines have reached 23 fisheries, which means they are closing. Understand, I am just giving this to you, and whoever is making decisions in our schools, that is why I am telling you that this fool is going downhill. He has no roadmap. The more time you give, the more this fool is going downhill. People who have dollars are alone in trouble. If someone with a salary had around 100, if they bought things for around 100 a year ago, they have become around 50. So this is going to be a disaster. And right now the rupee is falling because they have no money. How can you pay your taxes? You are not in a position to pay taxes next month when your wealth is not increasing, when you have dollars, when your industry is closing, when you no longer have that money. It's not there because inflation has become so severe that they don't have the money to invest in their land. That's their responsibility. When will their production start? So where will we find the money to repay the loan? Yes, in Pakistan today, we must understand that if we don't fix this right now, it's going to get out of everyone's hands and even spiral out of control. In Sri Lanka, it's less than that. Even though people have taken to the streets, why haven't people taken to the streets yet? Because they're pinning their hopes on the election, sitting inside their homes and thinking that when the elections come, we'll teach them a lesson. So why isn't there a plan to hold elections here? Or when will the elections be held? The plan is when Imran Khan will be crowned and he's being trusted. That is, the kind of oppression and tyranny that is being perpetrated on us has never happened before from any party in Pakistan. And the thinking behind this is that when this crown is crowned, we'll hold elections. So, look, because I'm older, I remember this Pakistan. I tell people again and again that my last flight came from Dhaka. I had gone to play an under-19 match. After that, the operation started in March and April. Remember what happened in this Pakistan? We should learn from this praise. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto won 81 SIMs in Pakistan for 138 rupees. But Mujibur Rahman had 122 SIMs in this Pakistan. Justice is not being served. We are not getting our rule. This Pakistan is being treated like a colony. We are being treated like second-class citizens. And he was asking for justice, not independence. When we started the operation, he went away like a marriage. That means we will help. Today, Bangladesh has overtaken us. And I want to tell you today that the lesson to be learned from this Pakistan is that when one Bangladesh decides to have independence, and for its own sake, what happens to the rule? You get justice. Justice gives you orders. Orders give you orders. Orders give you the distinction between the strong and the weak. As long as he is free, he is given a level playing field. He is given prosperity in the country because he is free. Most of the big businesses in Pakistan are not what I'm talking about. Small and medium industries all over the world, then you can do whatever you want against them. So when the spirit of freedom is awakened in the hearts of the people, it doesn't go away because of these forced divorces, these threats of violence, but these hatreds are rife. Do whatever you want. I used to sit here every day. I loved the army very much and I was made great. I should leave the party. Don't people understand that these are the ways of Pakistan? These are the ways of destroying justice. If we hadn't taken the state at this time, it would have been less famous, man. It would have gone there. No one will be able to do anything, sir. He will stand in fear when a shoe is thrown in his house. They will be jealous when they see that there are fewer buyers for their money. When they are women, they know what is happening to the kitchens. Today, I told you about the sensitive price index, which shows what the prices of food items are. So, when this situation becomes like this, then I say that this is the time for dialogue. Pakistan. The solution to this does not lie in using force. If it had been in oppression, then Pakistan would have been punished. The solution to this is to establish the rule of law in this country. We have to strengthen it. All the fears have to function within our mirror role. We are liberating the people. No one should ever give orders in this country that people sit at home and at night and in the moonlight people come and break houses